Jade is a green stone ranging from light to deep shades that generates divine love. It aids in promoting altruism and unconditional love
Hello,
by aligning the
yay.
subtle
Hello,
bodies.
yay.
It
Why did I
serves as
say
a
yay?
balancing and calming energy to all those who come in contact with it.
Hi,
The stone
guys.
represents the fourth
How y'all
Arit,
feeling
the
today?
energy center that controls the heart, the seat of love and
Let me
compassion.
clean up both my
Arit
cameras.
5, turquoise, is a blue-green stone that gives us wisdom and brings good fortune. It can
As y'all can see, I was doing my due diligence today. I was doing mm, I was doing my due diligence today, tapping in with the Sacred Woman book, as y'all heard when I first got on, tapping into that Sacred Woman knowledge. So, if you guys are women and you guys haven't started reading the Sacred Woman journey, tap in with Queen Afua. She's been healing women for the last 50 years. It's very important that you do that. Follow behind a woman who's actually healing herself and not dealing out pain, right? That's very important in this time that we're in, where everyone wants to get away from the pain that they're feeling in their body, or the sicknesses, or the illnesses, or the ailments in their bodies. We have to follow behind people who've already perfected the journey of healing oneself. What's up, Shawnee K16? We have to follow behind people who've already began the healing process if we want to heal. I myself follow behind quite a few people in these past, about 5 or 6 years since I've been on my own, kind of, you know. So I've been following behind other healers who've already perfected the craft of healing, right? Because I want to heal my body. I want to feel good. I want to feel healthy. I want to feel well. I want to feel like I can live long and enjoy my body versus having to, you know, maybe practice, nothing wrong with being a little witchy here and there, but I don't want to practice hurting other people to make myself feel better, if that makes sense. Right? And if I feel something on one of my chakras that feels imbalanced, I'm going to go ahead and fix it. That's just normal. My crown chakra feels out of balance or feel like it's being attacked. I have to fix that. If my casual chakra, the chakra in the back of the head right there, feels like it's being attacked, I have to go and fix that for my own peace, right? So let me go ahead and introduce myself for those of you guys who don't know who I am. My name is Euphoria, breathwork goddess, licensed cosmetologist, STD awareness coach, um, up and coming artist, poet, mother, entrepreneur, so many different things. Did I say podcast host already? If you want to tap into any of those things, the links are in the description on Instagram and on YouTube. The link is going to be down below in the description. Okay. So let's first off get into the word of the day, because today is a full moon, guys, and y'all already know what full moons bring. Excuse me, I had to go ahead and recenter myself in collective energy. And look at today's word. Oh my goodness. It says, be confident in God. For the Lord shall be your confidence, firm and strong, and shall keep your foot from being caught in a trap or some hidden danger. Jesus knew where he came from. He knew that he knew what he was sent to do. He knew where he was going. When you get that confidence of knowing God and his purpose for your life, you will not be affected by the judgments or criticisms of other people. You know you belong to God. You know his hand is on you. You know his anointing is on you. You know what you are called to do. You know that with every breath you take, you are trying to follow him. And you know where you're going when you are finished. Say nothing that happened today can separate me from God's love and his purpose for my life. That makes sense to everybody? Yeah, I hope so. So, being confident in whatever your higher power is, that may not be God for some people. For some people, it may be God. Everything is different for everybody. Some people prefer to say Allah, Buddha, Jehovah, whomever you refer to your higher power as. I'm confidently behind you, sis, because I believe in you and your belief system. And I believe that when we all have a belief system, which is our language to talk to spirit, we have a more balanced perspective of what life is, right? Now let's get into the nitty gritty. All right. It says, what was my title on YouTube? Have faith. right? So when you have faith in what your purpose is, your journey is, and what's going on, what's coming in for you, like the book just said, if you have faith in what you're doing, nothing can stop you. If you have faith that you know you're supposed to be an artist, musician, keep pushing the music out. You don't know which song will be the one. I'm pretty sure Summer Walker and everybody else had 1,000,001 songs before they finally got to the song, right? I'm pretty sure that, let me think. Beyonce probably had 1,000,001 songs before they found the song. That makes sense. So a lot of the times we're sitting here fighting to chase the bag. And again, I'm not sorry, I'm having spiritual bursts because something is trying to block my third eye and my throat chakra. Nonetheless, um, we we continue to try to fight and chase the bag, right? And the more you try to chase the bag, the more you're going to find yourself in a space of depression or being sad or bored because you're chasing the money. You're not chasing your purpose anymore. Is that a booger in my nose? No, that's just the inside of my nose. That's my bone. Oh my God. Like, how can you see that part of my nose? Ooh. But you'll be in this space where you'll try to figure out what's going on. Like right now, I'm in a transitional period where I know everyone around me is like, I'm always, I don't want to say I'm fighting with them. I'm knowing that I can't go on the journey of spirituality with them based on my spirit. It just won't go there. It doesn't feel comfortable there. Like I said, my third eye, it feels unsafe with them. It feels like my sensory is like, no, don't go. Don't join that side over there. Stay the course. And again, that's what this book just said. It said Jesus Christ knew what his job was with God. He wasn't confused. He was fully aware of what he was supposed to be doing. So, with him being completely aware of what he's supposed to be doing, he was able to have the faith. Like I'm telling you, like I didn't even read that until after I made the title for this YouTube video. Just being in flow, you'll be in faith every time. Standing your ground and standing on business about what you believe in, even in adversity. Because like yesterday, when I woke up at 9 something p.m. and I heard a bunch of people cackling over top of my head, and I feel my root chakra being pulled on. I feel heat over top of my head. My crown chakra feels hot. My casual chakra feels like it's being pinched. And I'm trying to figure out why. So I didn't have to go in and, do the work. Luckily, I've been on this spiritual journey, so I'm aware of all my chakras. So I'm like going in and checking in with each one of them. Like, okay, hold on. What's going on there? Like, and as I'm doing it right now, releasing, like, okay, what's going on in this chakra? Okay, what's going on in this chakra? Okay, release, like going through every single chakra, Bindu chakra. Okay, going through your throat chakra. Okay, third eye chakra. What's going on here? Like, what needs to be structured there so that attack doesn't happen anymore. Building, and then like going down to the heart chakra. What's going on here? Like, you have to go and ask each chakra. Like when you watch a tarot card reader, they'll say, okay, spirit, clear my mind chakra, clear my heart chakra, clear my throat chakra, clear all my chakras, all the way down to my toes, all my root chakra. They'll ask to have their chakras cleansed and cleared. Now, I will say, being in this environment that I'm in, I can tell that it's a pull, it's a tug of war, because I know where my soul's supposed to go, and it's not where they want me to go. They're very matrix and ego driven. I'm very much spiritually grounded and bounded to what I believe in. I know that what they're doing, they're like, no one's working in their spiritual purpose. So I can't follow people who don't follow their spirit because that's not my goal. I'm not here to make $100 million just because I want to make $100 million to show off my money. I'm here to get in touch with my spirit and work in my spirit because I'm on my ascension journey. I'm going upward with my energy. My energy is going upward. So I'm ascending to a higher spiritual realm or frequency. So I can't go where people are like getting depressed and getting sad because these laws are coming in and they're feeling like they're stuck in their job and they have to work their job and they're feeling confined to what they're doing. They're feeling like their energy is going downward. Whereas though I'm like, oh, yay, I'm feeling freer. I'm finally going to be able to work a job that my spirit is going to enjoy. So I'm feeling like I'm ascending. I've been on this ascension journey for years, but based on, excuse me, based on dreams that I've had, I'm knowing that they've been blocking me, like intentionally putting up blockers. Like I can go into spirit and see like, oh, it's like 10 black things in front of my face is trying to block me from moving forward. Or they'll have their whole entire like, I don't know, like they feel like, okay, I'm going to use because men can use their phalluses as weapons of mass destruction or weapons of mass building and erecting wonderful creative things. A man who feels attacked for some odd reason will try to attack a woman who he thinks is attacking him, but it's like, I'm not attacking you or anything about you. I'm just meditating. And anyone who would disturb a healer or meditator don't realize the karma that they're experiencing in their life or the pain that they're feeling is their own energy coming back at them, because I'm simply a mirror to reflect you back to you so that you can do the healing work. That's it. So every time you send a shot my way, it's going to bounce off me and hit you. Every time you try to hurt my kid, it's going to bounce back and hit your kids. It's just people don't realize that at this point. That's why I don't fight. I just put up a shield. I don't say, oh, let me go ahead and get an AK-47 on my forehead installed and beam them up with my third eye. What's that going to do? I don't know what they think it's going to do. It's like they don't understand yet that they think that what they're experiencing is because of someone's plotting, because that's what they would do. But it's like, I don't plan or plot like I'm going to go to the house today and turn up on these NIGGAs and show them who's boss. Yeah, they got me effed up. I'm going to go in there with missiles of warfare and calamity. And I think when people think that or people see that you have a protection around you, they intentionally attempt to attack your protection. They attempt to attack what your spiritual backing, your spiritual, whatever you say. Like, I'll say, I don't really enjoy, being in tantra with random people. Then people will press that button with you and see, well, let's see how easy it is for me to get my phallus in there. Well, if there's nothing in there and that's your intention, when you look at me, your intention will manifest, especially if I'm not being protected by someone else. That's just how it works. So, and as you guys can see, I don't have the baggy eye today because that person's energy isn't prevalent in my cipher. So a lot of the times people don't realize the beef that they have with someone isn't personal, it's vibrational. It's just, I'm trying to do this thing with my spirit where I'm going over here to this side, like this side of the spectrum. I'm trying to be on this side of the yin yang sign and you want to be on that side. And that's okay. We have to coexist for there to be purpose within our lives anyway. But that doesn't mean that you have the right to overstep your boundary. My boundary is me and my baby. Right? I don't want nobody to hurt my baby. My son is very impressionable at this age, though, because this is the age where you got to put, identity, cool clothes, school grades, girls. He's 12, middle school. So he's very susceptible to other people's perspectives, especially because I was raised in a household with a narcissistic mother where it's like, oh, well, if you don't have good grades, then I don't love you. Oh, well, if you don't have, you know, oh, you're knock-kneed. Oh, you're flat-chested. Even my aunt, all when I was growing up, oh, boys are only gonna like you because your butt is big. You don't have no boobs though. Ha ha ha. Like my whole entire life, I was just teased and ridiculed by every single person who's supposed to love me and pour into me and make me feel confident. So even now to this day, I still experience those same things with these people. But because I have faith in where my journey is supposed to take me, when I get around them and they're like, yeah, I just got a brand new so and so, and I'm just looking at them like, congratulations. But something in my heart is telling me to stay the fuck away from you. And people will look at that as like, oh, she's jealous, she's bitter, that she don't have it. It's like, no, it's like, I don't know. It's like I don't get happy about that kind of stuff because it's like I don't really fiend for that, you know? I'd be cool with my regular old Ford Fusion. I'm happy with my Ford Fusion. I like it. Even with the little, I just got into a fender bender where I hit a fire hydrant and it's like a big slash across my door. I still like my Ford Fusion more than I want to go ahead and say, oh, well, that Benz that y'all got in the driveway, y'all should give that to me. Nobody's driving it. Y'all should just give it to me. It's a nicer looking car. And I could sell this car and pay off the rest of that car and get all the repairs done. Because I already know when I get that Benz to fix that Benz, when I have to start doing the repairs, it's going to be an arm and a leg. And I don't want to deal with that. Right? That's not my goal. My goal is to have comfort. My goal is to have comfortability. And a lot of the times we're not looking for comfort. The thing that people have been marketing, hey Gary, the thing that people have been marketing lately has been comfort. Everybody wants to market comfort because, the clothing that we wear is comfortable, the sweatsuits, sweatshirts, all of that stuff. But most people want to get nice things and use their nice things to make other people feel humbled. And for me, I can't see myself wanting to make someone feel humble because I have nice things. Because I've always grown up helping people. Thank you for joining the live. Reminding me that my whole entire existence of high school, like I was always looking out for other people, even though I wasn't going through the best of times. I was sleeping on an air mattress all throughout high school, a twin size air mattress that was this thin. But my goal was to make sure and look out for somebody else and make sure they were good because I knew that they were going through something. That's just who I am. Even in this space right now, it's like I'm going through I'm going through my transitions and I'm still wanting to pour out to you guys my experiences to let you guys know that it's not about what you think it's about. A lot of us see people on social media with a nice car, a bag, and it's like, oh my God, I want the Louis Vuitton bag like her. Not even realizing what she had to do to get that Louis Vuitton bag. Not even realizing the pain that they go through every morning to get these nice things. We forget that a lot of the times we're selling, which means, hey, energy for energy, right? Money is energy, and you got to exchange frequency to get frequency back. We're mishandling the exchange of the energy. We're thinking, like, for instance, people will come to your house to work on your house, and they'll expect energy. Like, I need energy to do the job, which is true. But then it's like, okay, but you're doing me a job, and here's the money. So you're taking my energy and my money? You're taking two forms of currency? That's crazy. People don't want to give energy to receive energy. And then me being a person who's always been on the giving side of energy, when people want to pour into me, I'm like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to be pervy? You're flirting with me. I can't even understand or comprehend what it feels like to receive the energy anymore. And then people are coming into the live to exchange energy with me now. And it's like, because of the people who I'm attached to, people run away because they feel the energy, like good energy. They try to just get into it. And it's like, and that's what happens when you become a part of the rich and wealthy community. Having a good vibe around you, a genuine vibe, is not common because everyone's out to get money and out to get each other. So when a good vibe does finally show up, that good vibe doesn't get the chance to thrive and be a good vibe and stay positive for the people around it. You understand? Like that good vibe is taken advantage of. It's like, oh, that's the narc supply. We got to go to this vibe here to get all of our nutrients. We want to go to this vibe to take what they have. And then the person runs away because they can sense it. They're like, oh shoot, my heart. Hell no. What's going on over there? They run away. And it's like that's not everybody's energy on this side. It's just that's the prominent masculine leading energy because of what they have signed themselves up for. And they think that everyone in the household must go through the same exact principality. And it's like, no, you can have your morals and the way your belief system, and I can have mine, and we can still exist in the same household. If you need to siphon energy from people, you take your south side and go do that. Or siphon it from your neighbors. I don't know. What the heck? Look, you already had a relationship before I moved here. I don't understand. You know? So it's like, I don't know. I wake up and I feel fine. But then the second I think about somebody in the house, it's like heart chakra, hurt, throat chakra, closing. Or maybe it's their energy finally touching me and I can finally see what's going on within my own self. Who knows? I do have a whole entire ex that is incarcerated. And I do feel like even though we have not been together for over 5 years, I feel that energy is consistently always pulling at me because we have a kid together. So if he's pulling at his son is attached to me. So it's like, again, always being the giver in a situation. I sometimes look to finally receive from people. And it's like, I never get that opportunity to do so because their version of receiving is, well, you live here for this, you live here for free. That's enough. It's like, it's not that though. It's the energy because you're making it hostile because I live here for free. It's like, girl, you need to get your life together. Just sit down there, relax, and we'll leave you alone. We'll let you figure your energy out, meditate, do what you need to do, get your life together, please. Versus you're here for free. You be grateful. You're just so ungrateful. And then you're just so selfish and you're always blocking people out. It's like I'm trying to block you out so I can find out what my energy level is so that I can understand who I am so that I can manifest my way. But people, I believe, understand who I am before I do. And it's like if we let her figure out her energy separate from ours, she's going to push us out. And we can't afford that because we actually need that kind of energy around us to keep us going. It's like the sun. It's like imagine the sun realize I'm the sun. I don't need none of these planets around me. I'm the sun. I'm the sun. Bro, I'm about to go shine by myself. I ain't got time for this foolishness. Like, bro. Excuse me, spiritual burp. That's essentially what I go through, especially knowing that I'm in like Oshun, all set energy. Like I very much relate to that Orisha. I feel it in me. I mean, I've even had people say like you're like the sun. Imagine you're the sun and everyone else is like gravitating towards you for your energy and kind of like you kind of light up everybody's day. Like I finally had someone tell me that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Me? Why would you lie like that? But the more that I've been leaning into the understanding of that, it makes sense. Because when I wake up, everybody else wakes up, no matter where I've ever lived at. As soon as I wake up, everybody else gets up. As soon as I lift my left hand, everybody else lift their left hand. As soon as I pull my energy back, everybody else stumbles like, oh shoot, what happened? Where'd the ground go? They fall down. So if I know that I'm leading in that sense, I feel a certain kind of way when I'm disrespected in the sense of people trying to like push me into the space of like, well, you don't have as much money as me, so I can't allow you to feel confident in yourself. I just want to be able to manipulate your energy field to my advantage, and you just have to deal with that. What's up, LA Bad? People just think that because you are a simple person or you don't have as much money as them that they could just manipulate your energetic force field to their liking. And it's just like for me, but when I get around people who like or are like-minded like me, who like I got my own aura, I bring my own energy to the table, there's no issue. Like we just be like in our own bubbles. It's like, hey sis, hey, you good? Yeah, I'm good. You good? Yeah, we're good. Like everything's good over here. Like I don't really need you in my bubble, but you could, hey. And being around people like that is so much more refreshing, excuse me, than people who are just like, I need you in my mix. I need you to be here. If you don't come here, if you don't stay in my mix, then I'm gonna crash the fuck out. That for me is a problem. I need people who don't need me around me. And I'm not talking about the finances, because you cannot need me financially, but if you still need or want to lean on someone energetically or push somebody to the side energetically and siphon what they have in them for yourself, it's just like, I want to be around people who are like, oh yeah, peace, love, and here, here you go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You need anything else while you're in town? You can come to the sauna with me, chill out. Excuse me. Like, you need anything else? You good? Cleared your energy field for you. You good? All right. I'll see you later. Peace. Like, people like that are blessings to have in your life, because they don't exist everywhere. Especially when you got to come back to your family and you realize, like, oh, shit. The energy is different. The frequency is different. So that's why I say, chosen ones, have faith. Have faith. Because it's up to you to stay determined on your path. You're going to want to stay focused on your path. It's going to be like pulling teeth, but you got to stay focused. Hold up. Whoa. That was crazy that person just joined my live, because I had a dream about that person. If that is congruent to what I'm experiencing right now, that's hilarious. But yeah, you're just going to have to stay grounded and focus on your journey, your path, because it's going to be hard sometimes to realize, like, I'm doing this alone. But you're never alone. Your spirit team's always around you. Like, even me, I know, I don't have my eyebrows done. My birthday's coming up this month. Oh, I didn't tell him happy birthday. I'm so sad. Oh. But I don't have my eyebrows done. I need to do a facial. I need to get in the shower right now. But I still know, like, despite it all, right? All the different energies floating around my son's brain right now, that don't mean him any good. I just want to keep him in the loop. I know it's my job to keep him focused going forward. And that's the beauty of being a mother. When you realize it's your job to keep your kid focused on moving forward. Not telling them to be just like you. Not expecting them to never have a relationship that they see fit for themselves. But to realize that you're helping keep this kid on course. Because they're going to have friends that are going to try to determine what they should do. They're going to have outside sources. They're going to have other parents, the other grandparents, step parents from the other side. All kinds of different things are going to be influencing your child's mind. And you just got to hope that what you've put in their minds as a youth overwrites anything that they learn. And that's not guaranteed in this life. Because you will have people who will try to step on you. Like, right now, I feel so much crown chakra pressure on my son right now. And I'm just wondering who is coming from. Like, is it the father? Is it the stepfather? Is it an ex of mine? Is it a new person in my life? Like, being so energetically aware of my aura, and then of my son's aura. It's like, it puts you in this position to really, like, people, you're too sensitive, just suck it up and move on to the next. No. My job Like the book said, me having faith and knowing what my purpose is, I'm supposed to be this sensitive. I'm supposed to let you guys know that no, that's not right. Jesus knew where he came from. He knew what he was sent to do, and he knew where he was going. When you get that confidence of knowing God and his purpose for your life, you will not be affected by the judgments or criticisms of other people. You know you belong to God. You know his hand is on you, and you know his anointing is on you. You know what you're called to do. You know that with every breath you take, you're trying to follow him, and you know where you're going when you are finished. Say, nothing that happens today can separate me from God's love and his purpose for my life. Because I know that I'm here to do work for God. Like, I ain't here to just do work for the devil. The devil is all about envy, ego, pride, sloth, laziness, gluttony, 7 deadly sins. Because you can rise your chakras and have those as your 7, chakral beliefs, or you could go with the other 7. Let's do some research real quick. Let me make sure I say these things out loud, because I know I always forget sometimes to reiterate. So, 7 deadly sins and their opposites. Okay, so 7 deadly sins are greed, lust. So this comes from the bottom up. Greed, lust, sloth, pride, envy, and wrath. Whereas the heavenly virtues, which are the opposites that take you up, are charity, chastity, diligence, humility, kindness, and patience. I'm missing one because I forgot gluttony for the 7 deadly sins, and then temperance for the heavenly virtues. Right? So if you're moving around in gluttony, meaning everything for you, you're selfish, can't nobody have what you have, your money, your food, your beauty, whatever, you're just taking up everything for yourself, just fat and gluttonous. Or you got wrath, like every single person that ever came against me, they will perish, they'll die. I'll do spell work on them, I'll off with their heads, I'll kill them all. You're envying someone else for their energy flow or for what they have, whether it be their relationship, whether it be their new relationship, whether it be their newfound career, whether it be something that they want to just do, being free from the family. They're like, I don't see myself with the family. And you envy that because you always wanted to break away from the family and do something for yourself, but you never got the chance to do that. Pride, just, uh, I'm already established, so I don't. That's so beneath me. Sloth, being lazy and trying to complete a goal for oneself. Lust, you're using sexual energy and things that feel good to pretty much numb the pain that you're going through because of those other 7 deadly sins. And then again, greed. It kind of goes with gluttony, I believe. Greed and gluttony are almost the same. I always get those two mixed up. I always think that they're the same. But greed being that, like, okay, so when I get something, I'm not going to share it with nobody. And every time, like, it all belongs to me. What do you mean? It's mine, 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 mine. Gluttony, I think, has to do more with the food, maybe. Whereas greed is more like with same principality. You get what I'm saying? A gluttonous pig, a greedy pig, same principle. But that's why greed is opposite of charity, helping out people, and then gluttony is opposite of temperance. So let's even go even further. Let's define temperance. To exercise self-restraint or moderation in one's thoughts, feelings, or actions. It can also refer to the practice of abstaining or limiting the use of alcohol. Excuse me. Practicing mercy and forgiveness instead of seeking revenge. Practicing humility and modesty instead of being arrogant. Avoiding extravagance and splurging. Avoiding overindulging in food and drink. Practicing calmness and equanimity instead of giving into rage and craving. In the Catholic Church, temperance is a moral virtue that helps balance the use of balance the use of the created goods and moderates the attractions of pleasures as well. It helps ensure that the will has mastery over instincts and that desires remain within honorable limits. The tarot card for it represents economy, frugality, moderation, management, and accommodation. So that's the only one that seemed like it didn't make any sense to me. All right, so let's also define patience. The capacity to accept or tolerate delay, trouble, or suffering without getting angry or upset. You can find bargains if you have the patience to sift through the dross. Patience is virtue, right? Kindness. The quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate. What's up, J. Watt? Kindness. We're talking about the 7 deadly sins versus the 7 heavenly virtues. Let's see. Humility. Humility, a modest or low view of one's own importance and humbleness. He needs the humility to accept that their way may be better. He needs the humility to accept that their way may be better. All right. Hey, we're talking about the 7 deadly sins versus the 7 heavenly virtues. Diligence. Diligence is a virtue that involves putting in constant and careful efforts to achieve a goal. It is often described as worth. It is often described as a work ethic or the belief that work is good in itself. Excuse me. Spiritual burp there, guys. My bad. Chastity. The practice of refraining from extramarital or especially from all sexual intercourse. Vows of chastity. Now we got to know that America definitely ain't practicing none of these virtues, especially with the music that they putting out here. But okay. Excuse me. And then charity. To love God above all else and to love others as you love yourself. When I tell you that I was literally given a dream about having a golden gun pump, which was using a gun of, I'm going to treat you how I want to be treated. Hi. Hey. You want your space? Give me my space. That's how I want to be treated. Give me my space. Let me do my healing. Give me what I need. Don't give me what you want to give me. I'm going to give you what you need. What you need is a word. I'm not going to give you what you want is this energy, sex, all. I'm going to give you what you need, which is the word, a word to think about. Am I moving with the 7 heavenly virtues or the 7 deadly sins? So let's look at the greed. Let's look at the 7 deadly sins. Not bread. I'm not playing. An excessive and selfish desire for more of something such as money, status, power, or fame than is needed or deserved. It can also refer to an insatiable desire for material gain or social value. Like I said, I don't want nobody else's fame. What's up, highly favored? We're just looking at the 7 deadly sins versus the 7 heavenly virtues. Let's look for lust. Lust. Lust is one of the 7 deadly sins in Roman Catholic theology. It is identified or defined as an unhealthy desire for sexual pleasure that is separate from its procreative and unitive purposes. Lust is considered a deadly sin because it can lead to other sins such as immoral behavior and adultery. The 7 deadly sins are considered dispositions towards sin and separation from God. They were a common theme in European art, literature, and morality plays during the Middle Ages. The other 6 deadly sins are as listed. Believed to spur other sins and additional immoral behavior. That's why it's a deadly sin. Sloth. A lack of concern for oneself and others, and a disinclination to care, love, and contribute. It is also considered a sin because it can lead to wasting one's talents and potential. Pride. Self-devotion, self-justification, and self-glorifying and contempt of God. This concept may give rise to open revolt, but is not always. It is usually expressed as aversion of God. Pride alienates from God, whether consciously or not. The proud are estranged from God, as May explains. Envy. Oh, typed that in wrong. Envy is a deadly sin in Roman Catholic theology that involves feeling resentment or sadness over another person's good fortune or success. It can also include the desire to take that good fortune for oneself. Envy is considered a deadly sin because it can lead to other sins and immoral behavior. Envy can be described as insatiable desire similar to greed or lust. Toxic to happiness. Resentment or sadness at another's good fortune or excellence, with an often insatiable desire to have it for oneself. Every time I get something good, I swear, somebody snatch it out of my damn hands. But that's another conversation for another day. What's up, Limnop Psychic Readings? Let's see. Wrath. A strong feeling of hatred or resentment, along with a desire for vengeance. Uncontrolled anger, directed against an innocent person. Wrath becomes a sin when it's directed against an innocent person or when it's unduly strong or long lasting. A strong feeling of hatred or resentment with a desire for vengeance. This overwhelming feeling and desire for revenge distinguishes wrath from anger that is balanced with reason, which is not a sin. And then gluttony. The sin in overindulging in food, drink, or other things to a point of waste. Gluttony is considered a sin when an excessive desire for food leads to a lack of control or harms the body. Eating or drinking to excess beyond reason. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious what the 7 deadly sins are all about versus the 7 heavenly virtues. And if your life purpose is more related to the deadly sins versus the heavenly virtues, that might be why you're feeling a little heavy at this time. Not to mention we are all in Babylon, America, which has been marketing to us the 7 deadly sins for centuries. So we feel like it's just culture, it's just the way it is. It is what it is. No, it is what we are programmed to believe it is. Because again, this is lust is bad when it's geared towards unwarranted sexual interactions, besides what is about bonding and harmony. So when we using drills and stuff and we trying to really be all up in someone's anus and all kinds of stuff in the spirit, and it's like you ain't doing that to yourself. Yeah, everybody else's body don't feel like that. So that shouldn't be what's going on with just this one individual over here. How come everybody else is clear that energy except for this individual right here? But we also are attached to our parents, and we do have to pay for their sins. We are attached to their karma. That's why people say you're supposed to go out into the world and act karmically well so that your children don't pay for your sins and attend class in your hell. Just putting it out there. So for all you guys who are like the biggest demons on the street, going out there attacking people during this full moon, trying to harvest energy, just know that shit is going to come back on you and your kids. When you're trying to overstep your boundaries of control of people, realizing that it is detrimental to a person, you will receive some kind of karma. Quick little read and we get y'all up out of here because it's been over 30 minutes. Queen of Cups. I always get a Queen of Cups. You already know how I do. It's a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, and who's the other one? Pisces, Scorpio. Who's the other water sign? Pisces, Scorpio. I just saw the Temperance card. That's crazy. Cancer. That's right. And then I got the Shingo card that just came out. Warrior. So you may be feeling like a spiritual warrior at this time because you're waiting for your own peace, your own protection. During this full moon, people just simply strive to attack other people. They have no moral belief in just having up a boundary around themselves. Like me in spirit, I'm just imagining myself in a box, protected. In my box, my son in his box, protected. You understand? So that anybody that's lacking can understand why they're lacking and they're not trying to pull out of somebody else's energy well. It's nothing personal. It's just, this is my energy level. Understand and figure out why your energy level isn't as high. Look at that. Empress card. All eyes are on you at this time. Empress is the mastery of all 4. Oh, shoot. I didn't show y'all on YouTube because I'm not looking at the YouTube screen right now. Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Warrior, Shingo. Look at all them eyes. I'm not dealing for nobody else's karma, love. That's not my problem. Empress card. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. Excuse me. Spiritual burp. That's the Empress card. Mastery of all four major arcana. All four suits. I'm sorry. And the Observer, all eyes on you card. We got the Lovers card. Oh no, excuse me. This is the Sun card. That's a man. That's masculine energy. And then we got the Lovers card behind it. And you see how they look the same? It's like they were kids and now they're adults. They've bared all their traumas and all their things, their shame. Because you have shame and see. I remember when I first started being active, I didn't like to walk around like afterwards with no clothes on. I had like, don't look. I'm like, they look like, dude, be like, I just had, relations with you. We just, did grown up stuff. How are you sitting here walking around like I didn't just, and I'm like, stop, don't look. Ah. So I feel like that's where this card comes in. It's like still having a slight shame. But then when you become lovers and you grow up and you mature, it's like there's no shame. We're all, adults here. And all eyes are on you at this time. This is justice coming in. What's up, Jamal? There's justice coming in. And child, here come this King of Cups at the end of the whole entire thing. Kaleba. I guess to compliment that Queen of Cups up there. And that's on the Tree of Life. And this is all due to the Wheel of Fortune. Chale. I've seen the Death card and Trapping Death right where it stands, and I see two of us, and the blessings are coming. Mm, 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 mm. Hierophant card just popped out along with the Greedy King. Devil card just popped out. The King of Swords just popped out again. And the Devil card again. And Papa Legba. An Aquarius Star card. And the Death card again. Along with the King of Pentacles. Clarify this storyline, because if this is what I think this is. Oh, it's too many. I mean, the full moon did come out. Papa Legba. People doing witchcraft at night. The lion that was fooled by the baboon. Perfection of a craft, celebrity fame, celebration, abundance, witchcraft at night, Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Being fooled by the baboon. Papa Legba come to collect by the full moon. So attempting to get some kind of fame or clout might have cost somebody a celebration, an abundance. Someone did some spell work on it at night. That's the truth. And the lion feels fooled by the baboon, the little monkey. And Legba's coming through to do some cleansing during this full moon cycle. Be telling people don't be playing with people's kids. One thing people don't play about is their children. If you play about your kids, that's on you. But other people, they don't play about their kids. They don't see their kids as tools of easing their pain. They do the work on themselves and they protect the shit out of their children. Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, Two of Swords. Yeah, that talks about mastery and putting up boundaries. And because of that, somebody's going to fall sick. Nine of Swords, it's going to be an uphill battle. Loss, desperation. And the Two of Swords to me is always a fight between light and dark. But let's see. I haven't clarified the Two of Swords in a while. Balance, adaptability, hard-won harmony, dialectic, confrontation, and a duel. So somebody about to find some harmony after a long-ass battle. I know that much. Nightmare, terror, looming danger, desperation, and remorse. So somebody has remorse. So somebody is putting up boundaries and using their tools. So let's clarify the Nine of Wands before I go all the way in. Vigilance, discreetly protective presence, defense, strength in adversity, and dependability. So somebody was a dependable protector from somebody's spell work at night. And because of that, somebody's going to the hospital, going to be sick. With the Nine of Swords, nightmare, terror, looming danger, desperation, remorse. Somebody has gone through some kind of nightmare, some kind of terror. But because of that, there will be some kind of duality coming in soon, some kind of duplicity, some kind of, understanding that there has to be harmony after a lot of confrontation. So I don't know whose story that resonates for, what timeline, or who in the collective that resonates with. Hopefully that does resonate with you. I do see the Two of Wands, and this always talks about unburied ancestors possessing the bodies of children. So people who refuse to be buried, refuse to die, they possess children. So if you got that one uncle that's just holding on by a thread and they keep on asking you to bring your child around, Open your eyes. Your spiritual eyes. You got one old grandpa was like, where my boy at? Oh, bring him around. Been a long time I ain't seen my main man. Come on now. You know grandpa love him. Got something for him. They send the cards. And because of that judgment on the bottom of the deck, it's judgment day for somebody. Because they won't keep their hands off of somebody's kids. I'm telling y'all, this is about somebody's kids. It's something about some kids and like it's taking their abundance, which is stopping somebody else, a woman, from being abundant too. The lion and the kid. That's on the world right there. What's the last card I'm picking up? Death. Can't make it up. Y'all better stop playing with people's kids. Motherfuckers do not play when it comes to their children. When it's life and death, oh, it's a whole nother story. Life and death, okay, it's cool, you know, kiki, haha, competition. Life and death, oh, whole different person come out of people. You reach into the depths of your soul and find some kind of spell work, boy. Some kind of determination, boy. Some kind of third eye energy, boy. She ain't never seen before. But anyways, let me go ahead and get up out of here. I'm about to get in the shower. Okay? Y'all be blessed. And don't be messing with nobody's kids during these full moon cycles. Okay? Y'all be blessed. Before I go, you ask the pendulum a question. Hey, pendulum. Ask a yes or no question. Whatever question you just asked, there was a yes to it. It's like a maybe. It's like a kind of yes. Let me ask a question. Hey, pendulum. Will I be getting married soon? Like, no answer. Hey, pendulum, will I be getting married soon? Okay. That's fair. My arm getting tired. Okay. Hey, pendulum. Should I go for new love or old love? New love? Old love? It just said neither one. It's just like, love yourself. All right. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all be gods. And just listen to the flows of the universe. God has an answer for you above all. Don't forget to tap into the ethers. Protect your spirit. Protect your soul. Because people out here during this full moon process, since this is the last year where we might have the freedom to even think for ourselves, it's getting crazy outside in the spirit realm, okay? I went outside and this is a war zone out there. Niggas is getting beamed in the forehead, beat in the face, getting their eyeballs clawed out. If you scared, stay inside, but that don't mean your soul is safe. Okay. So yeah, y'all be vigilant and protect yourselves and protect the people that love you. Choose a side. Would you light, dark? I don't know. You can't be lukewarm at this time. You gotta choose. Okay. And just stay vigilant, because people, you don't want to deal with it. Y'all ain't about that action for real. Look, you might be out here, giddy, but really have to go through this mess and still be like, okay, and let's have a good day today. All right. Whole nother level. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get in the shower. So I'm going to wrap up my hair like so, like that. Thank you, Miss Auntie Tab. I might even do my eyebrows, because it's about that time for me to go ahead and get them done. Actually, I'm going to leave them undone because I'm going to color them soon. I'm coloring my hair for my birthday. I was going to get a tattoo, but I don't feel like it. Too much pain for me. Okay. So I'm going to go hit the water now, y'all. And remember, there's no ceilings. Just remind yourself of that. Absolutely no ceilings. And like Tina Turner says, big wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary keep on burning. Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. All right, done. Peace. It's been an hour. Love y'all. Peace. No, was it? I'm sorry. Here you are heard, seen, and loved. And remember, you have to have peace, love, and hair grease and harmony in everything you do, because those are your tools in your body to help you manifest your dreams. All right, I'm out.